Alright, now we're at the Arlington Library, or we're very close to it. That building right there is the Arlington Library. There are some raiders in the building to my left, or now to my right. Um, and then there were some Talon Company marks behind me, but I don't think that I triggered them. Coming up here, we're going to have a Brotherhood of Steel fighting a super mutant. What I like to do is I like to wait a little while for the super mutant and the Brotherhood of Steel to just fight it out. Um, Eventually, you'll see that since I didn't use up any of my sniper rifle rounds, usually I had in the past when I did this on very hard. Um, but this time I had all of them, so I just decided to unload 10 of them in that super mutant's brain. You'll see me do it in a little bit. Um, You can check the health of the Brotherhood of Steel by targeting him in VATS and seeing how much health he has. He and the Super Mutant don't really end up fighting at it. I mean, you'll see me checking the Super Mutant's health, but it doesn't change much. But after you kill the Super Mutant, you will get his hunting rifle, which is very good gun for starting out. And it's an easy way. Um, there is also a way to get a minigun very quickly in the game, like very early on, but it requires you to have either a lot of ammo, which you might not, or a Nuka-Cola grenade, which is an extremely powerful grenade, which can one-hit the guy who has it. Here I go, unloading on the guy. I get a nice headshot. So I'm just unloading on his face, pretty much. Eventually I come into a pretty much point-blank fight with his centaur, which is like guard dog, if you will. There the super mutant goes down, and then the centaur will start targeting me. I have to be honest though, that Brotherhood of Steel up there does absolutely nothing. So don't rely on him to save your ass. It's very easy to dodge the Centaur's bullets, or whatever you want to call those things. Turds he's throwing at you. Just strafe, and it's not difficult. Oh, it's kind of funny what happened right there. Is the Centaur cannot climb up the road area. So what ended up happening is you just would be running around and you couldn't get back up to where I was. Centaur didn't have anything on his corpse, but they usually don't. And then I raid the super mutant's body and get some hunting rifle rounds and stuff. Alright, now we are going to go take a dip in the water. So, just start running across the parking lot area. You should see the Lincoln Memorial in the background. That'll help you know that you're going the right way and you're doing good so far. When I jump down, I alert a Mirelurk, and I kind of act a little bit paranoid about it the entire time. You also see me go into third person and go out sometimes. I just do this for entertainment because I get bored just walking around. Going into third person is not good for swimming because you'll go underwater unless you're looking straight up. So first person is the way to go for swimming. Now, not in this boat, but there is a car that is in the water. There is there is a health station which has a few stim packs, and then there are two ammo things that you have to lockpick. There are some tricks since these are very easy lockpicks. all you have to do is hold your right analog stick all the way to the left, and you'll unlock it. When you get to harder ones, you have to move your left analog stick to move the bobby pin until you hit the sweet spot on it. If it looks like you do that, I'm not taking it. I'm just pressing X, which takes all the items. I never knew that for like my first run, so I would always have to take everything, press B. So that's a little hint. And once you see this little ship, that'll help you know that you're going the right way as well. I don't get off on the Lincoln Memorial because there are super mutants there, and if you thought it was difficult to kill just that one, those are not going to be fun for you either. You will have taken a little bit of radiation poisoning, but because if you followed my guide and you started Moria's side quest about radiation, you'll just be able to, whenever you get about 200 rads, just go to her and get that cleaned up. I get out my hunting rifle here. What a good technique to find enemies if you cannot find them is you can just start spinning around in a circle holding right bumper, which is on Xbox, go into VATS, and what that'll do is if there are any enemies, it'll automatically lock onto them for you. So right here I find another trader. I think it's, it's Crow, and I just kind of trade with him, see if he has anything good. He has some armor, leather armor, which is better than my current vault armor, but I wasn't interested in buying it. Just didn't want to spend any of my good earned caps.
Have a look. See if anything
And then one thing that I did not do, which I should have done, and I don't understand why I didn't do it, was I didn't autosave at all. I would highly, highly, highly recommend you do this whenever you're walking around in the wastes. Because you're not running into loading screens, you're not autosaving, so if you die, if I died at any point along my trip over here, I would have had to go all the way back to Megaton because I didn't save. Instead of going into your for saving, instead of going into the start menu and then saving, you can just wait for an hour. In the Xbox version, that's activated by pressing the back button, and then you just wait for an hour. I'll demonstrate it here for a second, and then after you're done waiting, it will autosave. Alright, now for Harkness, just tell him you're looking for your father. Just tell him that you lived in the vault.
You keep up this smart-ass attitude.
Don't try to piss him off. I haven't tried,
You can go on in.
but
If I hear about any trouble.
don't want to mess with Harkness. So there I go, auto-saving. And next video is getting the Bobblehead.